Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. This is actually my second attempt at recording this. I recorded a full video with this much sound. Fun fact, I accidentally washed my microphone in the washing machine yesterday, apparently after I filmed yesterday's Sippin' and Spillin'. And it seemed to be working, but it was not, I guess, and the light comes on and it acts like it's recording, but then when I go to play it back, there's no sound. So that's fun for me. So anyway, so we're re-recording. We are on our way, actually, to the vet to go pick up No Way, our little kitty that was getting spayed, and also to hit the good Walmart in West Point because I need to get a couple of ingredients for a dip that I need to make for a wedding that I am probably not going to attend now, but I still will be making the dip for it because I feel bad that I won't be there in the first place. But my girlfriend Beth is probably either going to pick it up from me at some point or whatever, because it needs to get driven out there. But I'll worry about that in another couple of days. But I am going to go get all the ingredients so that I can at least have it in the house and then do it. And I'm making homemade chicken soup tonight for spooky Halloween because it's an easy thing that I can throw in the crock pot. And I was just sort of in the mood for like a comfort food like that, you know, like a nice warm soup. We're under that frost advisory tonight. So, but I realized I didn't have a few of the ingredients that I needed. I need some carrots and some celery. I have everything else to make it, the chicken being the most important. So anyway, gotta get those couple of things, and then the things for the dip, and then I'm gonna swing by because the Walmart's like, I don't know, 3 minutes away from the vet, and I'll swing by and get No Way and then head back home. Get that crock pot going so it'll be ready by 6:30 or so tonight, and while it's finishing cooking there at the tail end, I think Frankie and Mike and I are going to be picking a pack of pickled peppers. We need to get those last of the peppers that are on the plants before this big freeze hits tonight, frost freeze, whatever. I think last I looked, I think it's supposed to get like into the 20s tonight. So that'll be the coldest that it's been so far. It was supposed to be, I think, colder yesterday, but it ended up not being as cold. I mean, it got cold, but it wasn't, wasn't freezing cold. So, try to get those done so we can get a few more ferments done, make some more hot sauce for the year with this last big batch of peppers. So we're gonna try to pull a bunch of those later, in between me dealing with Nash. Quick Nash update for you guys. We're about the status quo as we were yesterday, for the most part, with the exception of she's gagging less because of the stronger anti-nausea medication, but she is struggling more with taking the syringe orally. She's really fighting me, turning her head. Whereas before I could at least get her to drink water from the tip of the syringe and kind of lap it up. Now she's turning her head away and doesn't even want to do that. So, but I've made her like a little bed with a blanket, and I go in there when she's laying down, and I go in there like every hour and try to get her to eat a little bit more and drink a little bit more, and then we take a little break, and then I come back in and we do it again. So it's a lot, but she's hanging in there. I had a long talk with her yesterday about, I will fight as long as you're willing to fight, but when you can't do it anymore, you just let me know, and we call it quits, baby girl, because I don't want her to be hurting, but if she still has a chance, I'm gonna fight for her. So that's kind of where we're at right now. It's just riding it out. I think I'm gonna see today. Yesterday when I dropped the cat off and got the new meds for Nash and the IV bag, which is the subcutaneous under the skin fluid, I think I'm going to ask today if I can get one more or two more of the fluid bag just feel like I need to give her every chance I can, and I think just getting her a little more hydrated would be nice, because I can, you know, it's like I could sit there around the clock and force feed her water, but she gets to a point where she gets really frustrated and she just spits it back out. Like, she's like, so then we take a break. So it's really hard to get anything substantial orally in her right now because she feels so cruddy. So it's a big to do, I suppose. But anyway, I'm gonna ask the vet if I can get a little bit more of the IV bag situation. Try to hit her hard. I've been hitting her hard today with nutrients and trying to get as much in her as I can. I'll try again tomorrow and the next day. I'm just gonna try to really give her a shot with these antibiotics and that, and hopefully make some progress. That's my goal. But we'll see. So I'm hopeful still, but I do feel like today is a little bit of a setback with her behavior as far as not wanting to lap up the water. That is kind of a sign that is not good to me, but I'm trying. So anyway, just continue. I ask you to please continue to keep her in your prayers and good thoughts for her, because she's such a young little pup, and I hate to see her. And the sweetest little soul, like she really is. She's just a sweet girl. And I know she's confused, and I keep telling her, I'm not doing this to torture you. I'm trying to make you feel better. I know this seems mean. I know forcing food down your throat seems mean, but I really am just trying to help, sweetie. And I don't know if she understands or not, but we're trying. So, and thank you again for all of the well wishes and prayers that you guys have been sending out for Nash and for me. I appreciate it. It's been definitely a rough time with all of this, but we're, you know, these things happen, and I will say this is the sickest animal that I've ever had outside of poultry. You know, it's a different, you know, I guess kind of a different category, but this is definitely the sickest animal that I've ever had to deal with. Definitely the youngest and the sickest for sure. So it's a bummer. You know, you hate to see that kind of thing happen, but do the best I can to keep her on the mend here. And get those peppers picked tonight. Get some nice chicken soup made. I'll see if, you know, see if that interests her too. I'll try anything at this point. You know, maybe if I sit down and eat a bowl of it in front of her and then kind of offer her some. I don't know. I'll try anything once, you know. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep this one kind of short because I really don't have much of an update or anything else going on in my world at the moment outside of concentrating on Nash and just, you know, basic duties around the animals in the house right now. So Mike's gonna help me with a video for Friday. I think having to do with some stuff in the deer plot and some stuff going on there, but we'll see, because I think he's working on a couple different ideas that we're gonna try to get filmed, and at least that takes a little bit of the load off me. I'll still, you know, I can edit it. I'll just have to kind of dead deer. I'll just have to kind of hop back and forth with that one, which is fine, you know. I'll edit for 45 minutes, come downstairs, check on her again, try to get her to eat a little bit more, and spend a few minutes with her, and then 30 minutes later, go back upstairs and try to edit some more. That's what I did the other day. So we've got a system. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all very much. I hope you're having a very, very happy Halloween. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I did get my tree up, like I said, so... or maybe I didn't say it in this one. Maybe that was in the first video. I'm a little loopy. But maybe we can get it decorated, Frankie and I, this evening. We'll see. But appreciate you guys again. Thank you so much. And as always, stay blessed and safety's off.